Hello people of the internet and welcome to day 5 of 31 Days of Halloween Makeup Extravaganza. We're starting off today by already having some makeup on, grabbing this palette of teeth, and just kind of going over the makeup we already have on with a powder brush. Then I'm going to grab this Ben Nye Nose and Scar Wax, kind of sculpt out the general length of how long I want it to be. And then I'm going to grab my liquid latex on a Q-tip and just put it over where I decided the scar wax is going to be. Today we're doing a busted cheek look, so I'm doing it about where my teeth are inside my mouth on my cheek because this look does involve some teeth. Lucy is literally trying to lay on top of my laptop right now, you guys. She's so cute and cuddly, but I gotta get this done, so I'm like, oh, you can't lay on the laptop. No, you can't, little Minky. So once I have the liquid latex on, I'm just going to use that as an adhesive to secure the scar wax. And spirit gum works better for this, but I don't have spirit gum, so, you know, I'm working with what I got. I'm using what I got. And I'm just applying those on, and then I'm going to start to blend them out with the spatula. And then that's just kind of a rough blend. I'm also going to go in with my finger after this. And when I use my finger, I put a little bit of Vaseline on my finger to make it easier to blend out. Then I'm going to be taking this AOA concealer and applying that around the scar wax with my finger, and then kind of using a brush to blend it out, which my face was very, very pink toned today because I put on so much extra blush. And I didn't color correct it, so now I'm going to take some red face paint on a stippling brush. My original plan was to color correct it and put the concealer back over, but then I was like, wait, I'm going to fill this in with blood anyways. It doesn't need to look super great. So I went in with the red, and then I ended up going in with the darker red to make it more, shadowy and dark and bloody and gross. when I use this dark red, I'm still using the same stippling brush, but I'm actually doing the application in a stippling motion, so it looks a little bit like blood splatter. And I also kind of drag it down my face a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Neutrals palette and fill in the inside of the wound to make it look deeper and more realistic. And now it's time for the teeth. These creeped the heck out of me. They felt like real teeth when I dropped them on the desk. They sounded like real teeth. So what I'm doing for the application is I'm applying liquid latex to the back of them, and then I'm sticking them right along the scar wax. Now I'm going in with the Spirit Halloween Scab Blood. You guys know how I feel about it, but I have to use it up eventually. So I'm just taking this on the edge of the wound to kind of have like a little bit of a clotted blood look. And I tried to put some on the inside. It was not really working. It's too thick. It never wants to leave my paintbrush. I really struggle with this stuff. And maybe I'll mix it with that liquidy blood. Maybe that's how you make the gel and the scab blood. I was thinking about it last night, but I gotta get something I can mix it in before I can actually try it. But if I do try it, it'll probably be in one of these videos, so I'll let you guys know. Then I decided to kind of smear some blood around on the teeth because they're not gonna stay perfect pearly white when they're surrounded by blood, you know? So just taking a Q-tip and applying blood onto the teeth. And not a ton, just minimally, but you know. Then I'm going in with my bottle of blood from Spirit Halloween and just putting some drips on the inside and between the teeth, and then just kind of smearing it around with the paintbrush, and again over the teeth, letting it drip down out of the wound just for a more realistic look. And yeah, that's almost the complete look. This was one of the fastest looks I've ever done. I only had 25 minutes of footage That's why it's not sped up, because I like my videos to be around 10 minutes, so they're all about the same length. Anyways, that's literally the completed look. I add a little bit more blood here and there, but that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to stay tuned for my future 31 days of Halloween makeup extravaganza videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel as well as hit that bell button so you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. And until next time or tomorrow, have a wonderful day and kisses from Kentucky. Bye!